than to be sitting across a hypocrite that feeds me a lobster and looking for a twin lobster after. You know, I'd rather. Do you understand? Do you understand what I'm saying? Remember, I'm here just to teach y'all. Y'all go on and do what y'all want. I'm here. I'm responsible for holy grounds. I'm responsible for men and women. I'm responsible for holy grounds. Remember, I told you I just teach the word from the context. That's all I do. Right? Y'all live your life out here. Amen? Amen. So, like I said, I'd rather, because it's a time sometimes people feel lonely. They probably they decided they want to walk away from a relationship. It wasn't no good. Or somebody walked away from them. Or just want to rock the path, the right path. So they normally used to a routine on Valentine. They go out, they normally get somebody coming in with a wrapped up teddy bear with a this, that, and the third or something. And they don't get it. It makes you feel like you're not loved. Everybody want to feel loved. Right? But I tell you, these teddy bears not a display of what Christ looked like. And it's not a display of his love. It's nice to receive gifts. Right. It's nice. But we want to receive from true charity, from love that's real, not the love of the world.
Yes. Amen.
Because even though we're not getting along and you say you love me, I should still receive charity from you if it still is so. Now, I may not get the diamond rings and all the expensive, but I still should get acknowledgement because your love shouldn't change from the 13 to the 14 and the 15 because your love should be unconditional.
Amen. Amen.
Now, it doesn't mean I have to go and get you a bunch of gifts, but I remember you. And I'll reach out to you because that's what I do. I wasn't doing it because we were together. I wasn't doing it because you were my friend. I did those things because I loved you. And not because we're not connected as we used to be doesn't mean I don't still love you. You might now generate from me as you did. Doesn't mean I don't love you. Now, I don't have to love you and be with you.
Amen.
Sometimes I ain't messing with you because I love you, because you're problems.
Right. Amen.
I love you, but you're no good for me. I love you because this is not going nowhere. I love you, but that's where it stays. Period. That's how you want to generate. And you got to understand, too, that in order, when you can look at days like this and be content, it is a slow process of you loving yourself.
Amen. Amen.
A lot of us need healing. And it takes time to be by ourselves, to even when holidays go like this and you can still be content. Yeah. And say, it's okay. This is just one holiday. Next year comes this time. Then Valentine's Day will never die.
Right.
There will be a Valentine's Day. You have hope and faith that you be booed up. Holy Ghost, amen?
Amen.
I say it right. You understand what I'm saying? Amen. There's always a way to project love. You have to project love naturally. There is no fake way to project love, or it's not love. Love can only be generated naturally, right? When you tell somebody you love them and you've been in their life, they should feel that love because y'all start sharing the same space. So once you start sharing the space with love, you feel it energetically. Anyway, in the atmosphere, in their presence, you're supposed to feel the love. When you're with someone and you tend to doubt that they love you, then it's because you're not feeling their love. And there might be something that they're doing to make you feel unloved. Right? Things that they're saying. Sometimes the reason why you feel this way is because of lack of support. They might give you lack of support. But you can't rely on people to make you feel secure. Not because you're insecure mean you're not being loved by the person that you're in the environment in. Some people depend on other people to make them feel good. That's not their job. Sometimes you just don't feel good. You're just that type of person that no matter what nobody do for you, you just don't feel good because you're going through some healing that needs to take place, probably from childhood inside of you. But love is something that we need to understand. We can't just open our hearts to everybody that come in our life. You gotta guard your heart. Because you don't know who you are allowing in. Deceptive people. Wicked people. You can't just open up your heart, because when you open up your heart to these people, you start to become a part of their life. You let them into your life. You let them into your atmosphere, into your energy. And not every energy that enters your life means it was sent by God. You will be, he will allow it because you, and allow you to learn a lesson. And sometimes you escape that situation by the skin of your teeth. And you gotta be careful with your anger, because sometimes your anger makes you display all kinds of evil out your heart. Because when our heart is set up for something, we execute it. Yeah? So guard your hearts. As the proverb said, guard your hearts, be diligent. Don't let every and anybody in your heart. You can love, but there's sometimes letting others in. Discern them first. Discern who they are. Letting them in your heart is letting them into you. Start to when you start having bad thoughts. Make sure you renew your thoughts. Make sure you tell your thoughts, because out of these thoughts, you will start to display things. It starts to mount up in your heart, and you start displaying them. We don't want to display those things. Right? We don't want to display anger. We don't want to display hate. We don't want to display. As these Valentine's Day days are coming, Valentine's Day, the reason why I accept it because it's about love. But I don't never see people displaying love on Valentine's Day. Have you? Have you? Have you? I never did. I see gifts.
Yeah.
I see a lot of gifts, but I never seen, even when the people going out, couples go out. I used to be one of them. I never really seen. My image in my head is saying they're going out because it's love. I'm saying that in my head.
Right.
But I've never feel like love is in the air. I see
A perception.
I see what I want to see, which is because it's Valentine's Day, right? So we see what the world wants us to see versus seeing the truth. The truth is, every day we should display this love. Every time I go into Walgreens, they got that red flower selling there. Facts. They just have more today. I can pick up a dumb anytime and say I love. Because why? My love is authentic. My love isn't fake where I have to display it because it's warranted by the world to display. I don't just guard my heart all the time and then Valentine come, I open the door.
Right.
We're loving people. You are the red rose on the earth. You are the teddy bear wrapped up in the clear plastic. You are that mug that says I love you, right? Right? You are these things, right? Because these are the things that they trying to display as love.
Right.
If I'm the authentic one, then I'm all of those wrapped up in what? In that clear plastic.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say something.
Wrap me in there and put me on display because I'm love. Did y'all get it? Y'all didn't get it.
Yeah.
I get
Box
it.
of chocolate.
She's a box of chocolate. They have, you know, I used to like the chocolates with the red cherry inside.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
I could eat the whole box. The small box, not the big box. After that, I can't do it. Like, but I love it. I love after the first pop in my mouth and the cherry melts, and the second pop in my mouth, and before you know it, I'm on the sixth piece. The box is done, and now I'm looking around who ate it. Right? Show love out there. You are Valentine. Don't feel bad if you don't have nobody to be with. Take that time to show love to yourself. You may be used to, having someone or used to getting things or used to a lot of things. You might not be getting it this year, but it's okay. Valentine's Day is never going to die. It's been around long before you came about. It's going to be around when you die, until you die. So there's going to be a time with faith and hope that you will enjoy a Valentine's Day. And you don't have to make Valentine's Day a Valentine's Day because the world says so. You can make your love day any day you want to. Display love to others, right? And stop looking for these fake people to display love to you. The love is supposed to come naturally. Stop being so grateful to these false love of the world, right? Stop, we welcome these false loves in our heart so quickly, right? Because of what they showing us, right? But it really isn't there. True charity isn't there, right? Let's not be so desperate anymore, right? Because we're going to start healing eternally. Amen?
Amen.
Were you blessed?
Yes.
What did you learn?